listening to CLNS Media, powered by betonline.ag. Go to clnsmedia.com/roll. Use our promo code CLNS50 for 50% off your first deposit.
Is this on? The newest, fiercest addition to the WWE Women's Tag Team Division, the Kabuki Warriors! Break the wall, break down the walls. Flip over the and let you walk. Baby, you know you're Judas, and I'm your priest. Baby, what I got is not from the least.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Yeah,
and I'm starting the
Joe,
podcast.
all right,
this week.
Joe with the hot take.
This
Take it
one
away,
is
Joe.
all about
all right,
me.
Joe.
Tonight, this one is all about me.
He shut me down.
You got to start the show with the champ. You just do.
John Cena's here?
Really?
And especially if you're
Seth Rollins.
If you're a double champ, you definitely have to start the show.
Hey.
Oh, Becky Two Belts.
Joe, quick question. Did Raw start with the champ?
No.
No. Did SmackDown start with the champ?
You mean real champs or champs of fake wrestling pay-per-view?
Champs of
titles?
fake.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, hey,
Okay.
and guess what? That's why those shows sucked. Duh. Becky
idiots.
Two Belts is no longer a thing, so now I'm the double champ.
So you're bitchy Two Belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Dick face, two
Still
belts.
got two belts. Look at this. Oh, man.
Are we still doing these titles?
Such jealousy.
We're still
These
using
are
these
still
things?
a thing?
I didn't even know they were a thing.
Yeah.
It's getting a little heavy, though.
I didn't know we still did these, honestly.
Andrew, no one has ever retained at a Saudi event.
Nope.
So you better calm down.
You have literally 2
Is that
weeks.
true?
That is 100% true. That's false. I retained at the
No, you
first
did.
Saudi
You
event.
sure did. You sure did.
Yes,
Eric, you had to retain 3 times in 4 weeks, and you did.
I did.
That was the only time you've ever retained. Was that
No,
stretch?
I've retained other times.
That's that. No, that was it. That
No,
one stretch.
that's it.
That's a
I
fact.
counted.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Can we get on to something more important? Like, I see a lot of new names on your list.
Yeah. Tell us about this list.
What list?
The list of Pisano.
Oh, man.
Oh, the
these
other
are-
list of
The
Pisano.
Patreon list.
All right, so I think we have 13 or 14 this week.
Yowzas.
And I also want to say welcome to our new listeners. We have a lot of new listeners that are telling us that they're just now picking up the podcast.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that. Gaining in popularity. So, new listener, if you are listening to this for free, you can get a lot of bonus content, including tournament brackets, recaps of pay-per-views, NXT recaps, and more. And here are some new people that
I
have
mean,
recently
yeah,
done
we
that.
just did the Money in the Bank recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you saw me, yours truly, win the pay-per-view prediction championship. It's great.
Yeah,
And
I
we
guess you
we
don't have to
promise
watch that
you
now.
there's more content other than Andrew.
There is. I do get a Charlie horse on the recap.
Are we just giving everything away?
Well, no, you have
That
to
was
see
the
it.
best part.
You have
Yeah.
to see it.
True.
So,
True.
Right.
yeah. But thank you this week to Nashville Sari, Kevin Hirth, W Self 39. I think that's their real name. Kevin Brown, Bobby, Randy Patino, Vladimir Jordan, Big Dick Mahoney,
That's
Yes.
definitely his real name.
Ryan Quilty, Joe Walsh, Brian Jaquez, John Watson, Julio Romero, and Axel Foley.
Axel Foley.
Combining 2 wrestlers for one name.
Oh, I thought that was,
No, it's Axel. It's Eddie Murphy's character.
yeah, from Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
No, this is Curtis Axel and Mick Foley. You guys don't know wrestling.
Clearly.
This is
Whatever.
a wrestling podcast.
Axel Foley.
Yes.
Not an Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop podcast.
You fell for the
guys.
Not yet. Not yet.
Did you fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Yeah. So like Joe said, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yes.
Sign up today.
And if you are listening to the free show, I mean, there's a fair chance.
If you are listening to the free show, then you're listening right now.
then you're listening right now.
Or
but there's a
watching.
fair chance you know somebody who maybe is not the best biggest wrestling fan, but they tolerate wrestling. They know about it.
Yeah.
They don't like watching it too much.
Neither do I.
This is perfect for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
And-
give you all the information you need with more laughs and more entertainment.
And if you are listening, you could also watch the show on YouTube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
And
So
you can
check
see
it out.
Joe's wearing his Triple H from the 90s hat again.
Yes.
But I'd swing it back out.
Yeah.
Not wait 5 more years. Boom.
Boom.
There it is.
You see Joe say boom a lot.
Boom.
Boom.
You can hear them say it.
Yeah. You can see it,
Him
though.
say it.
Okay, so Monday Night Raw starts
It
with
sure did. With a
Brock
bang.
Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Yes.
Yeah. Beast in the bank.
Yeah.
Brock is rocking his Money in the Bank briefcase.
No explanation.
You mean rocking out to his Money in the Bank?
Right.
Boombox.
Yes.
Boomboxing
The
it out.
boombox.
Money
No
in the Bank
explanation
boombox.
as to why he was allowed to win, why he was allowed to be in a match and not enter like the rest of the team, the people that were in the match,
Correct.
or anything.
Yes.
Well,
Uh,
Heyman's
he's just in it.
Heyman says there was a conspiracy theory
Yeah.
that they hashed this plan after Sami Zayn was taken out.
Yeah.
They snuck Brock Lesnar into the arena, but he's like, but how do you sneak Brock Lesnar into an arena? He also hints that maybe Sami was lured, beaten up, and then someone with the right connections made a quick negotiation for Lesnar to be the 8th contestant.
Those sound all true.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can't have
Or-
conspiracy
If you're not in the
theories.
ring when the bell rings, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Trust me.
Hey, Becky got away with it at the Rumble.
That's true.
She wasn't even in the match.
Yeah.
Heyman says, if I'm Seth Rollins, I'd be paranoid since Brock can cash in at any time. So Seth Rollins comes out, he gets in the ring and tells Lesnar, cash that in right now so I can beat you like I did at WrestleMania.
Pam, pam, pam.
However, Paul tells Seth, you're going to have to wait until Brock feels like cashing in his contract.
You should be used to waiting, Seth Rollins. It's like waiting around 7 hours at WrestleMania for your girlfriend to main event the show that you dreamt of main eventing since you were...
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Basically,
said 7 hours.
7 hours.
And Seth was on the main show.
Yes.
So they're basically saying the main show
Yes.
was 7 hours.
Yes. But don't forget that Super Show is
Super Showdown.
Super Showdown is just as good, if not better,
Right.
than a 7-hour WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, it,
You're right.
It's a 9-hour Super Showdown.
it'll be shorter, that's for sure.
So that's already better.
Hopefully,
Right.
as long as they don't have a prayer break or anything like that again. So Seth gets upset. He gets in Brock's face, and they have a shouting match. Brock pushes the briefcase into Seth's chest, and Rollins pushes back. Heyman then tells Seth, how do you know Brock even wants to cash in on you? Maybe Brock wants a new challenge. Maybe it's a new day. And then Kofi comes out. He gets in the ring, grabs a mic, and just yells, wild card!
Yeah.
Oh, and the announcers, as soon as he came out, they were like, wild card.
And then they proceeded to explain it for 5 minutes as if we haven't been seeing it for 3 weeks.
Also, as if it was an actual thing that Vince didn't just make up.
Pull out of
because
his ass.
Everyone was just showing up anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So Kofi tells Brock, cash in on me. Heyman then points out the fact that they're both auditioning to have Brock cash in on him. He's like, you both won a main event match against the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the box office.
What does that even mean?
That
Because-
he brings in the money.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to be in a movie.
And Lesnar's always the main
Is he
event.
Rodan in the new Godzilla?
Yes, probably. Yeah.
Because Brock's always the main event.
Yes.
Except for WrestleMania,
Right.
where he was the first match.
Opening match.
Opening
The
match.
ladies.
Next
Paul
year will
then-
be pre-show.
Yeah. Paul tells Seth and Kofi that he has inside word that they aren't done tonight, and since they'll be back out here later, the Beast is yet to come. And then backstage, Triple H tells Seth and Kofi that they are teaming up tonight against Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So does no one ever seem to remember what was it? It was a WWE live special from Japan called like The Beast in the East,
Right.
where he fought Kofi Kingston
That's right. it
and
was
beat him
Kofi.
easily,
course.
like in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
And Kofi's like, fight me.
Yeah.
I've gotten
Please.
slightly
That
better.
wasn't that long ago.
No,
I don't want to be the
it
champ
was made like
anymore.
2 years ago.
That's right.
Beast in the East,
What was that for again?
nothing.
Nothing. It was
No, I mean,
just...
what was it? Like,
Oh, it was like a house show in Japan.
yeah.
they aired it.
No.
They
Did they air it?
Yeah, I think they aired it.
I don't think they
Maybe
aired
they
it.
just showed that match.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah,
What the joke?
right.
Yeah. So next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So backstage before the match, Sami tries to get Lashley to help him since Lashley has a match against Braun in Saudi Arabia in 2 weeks. However, Lashley declines. He's like, "Hey, go get him, champ. You know, I don't give a fuck about you."
Right.
So Sami comes out to the ring first. Braun gets in the ring. Sami leaves, and Braun chases him backstage. Braun runs into Lashley, and they stare at each other for a few seconds. Sami then attacks Braun, but of course it backfires. Braun tells Lashley, "I'll deal with you later." And then Braun carries Sami back to the ring area. Sami pushes Braun to the ring post. Braun charges Sami, but he hits the turnbuckle. The ref starts the match. Sami goes for the haluva kick, but Braun clotheslines him. Power slam for the win.
So,
Ball game.
What's the point?
what was
Yeah.
the point of that?
0. Poor Sammy.
0 points.
He comes back and he's just getting buried
And he's on both shows every week now.
every week.
He's on both shows.
And he's jobbing. Just
Yeah.
every week. He's losing
Right.
and losing and losing.
So no change there.
Has he won a match? I don't think so. No, he beat Braun with the help of McIntyre and Corbin. That
Which
was
is
it.
no.
Yes.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
He did not win a match.
No. It had to be like a falls count anywhere match.
Yeah.
1-on-3.
1-on-3.
Using cranes and
And then he barely beat him.
Yes.
buildings falling.
Right.
So next up, Charlie Caruso interviews Lars Sullivan in the ring. She asks Lars, "What are your goals in the WWE?"
I thought this was going to go a lot differently. I thought he was going to look very mean and look right in the camera and be like, "I just want to dance." And he was going to become the new Funkasaurus.
Yeah.
Oh, be great.
I mean, we're probably a few months away from that.
We probably are. He'll be tag teaming with No Way Jose soon.
So before he can answer, the Lucha House Party come out for a retribution, which they do not get. They do knock Lars out of the ring and do some damage before he murders them.
He murders their faces.
Lars is about to powerbomb Lince Dorado, but Kalisto and the other one pull
Grand
him off.
Metalik.
No, that doesn't sound like a wrestler name. So they pull him off and then they retreat.
Did you see where Lars picked up Kalisto and then slammed his face down on the outside of the mat?
Yeah,
That was great.
yeah. But what are they doing with this? Like, oh, you're not going to... We haven't had this match yet. This is going to be a great match. No, it's not.
We need you to prove that you're a dominant monster. Beat up these 3 masked wrestlers.
How much longer is this
For
going to go
4
on?
weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ricochet versus Cesaro. This match happened because Cesaro made fun of Ricochet getting his back taped up due to his injuries at Money in the Bank.
Says the guy who's been wearing tape on his shoulders for 9 years.
Exactly. Cesaro does have some new entrance music, though.
Yes.
So that's interesting.
What'd you think?
It's the
Generic.
best music he's had.
It's generic music. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like
Better than the- Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, way better than that.
Yeah.
But then again,
Oh, what's his?
everything
What was
is-
his music?
That was it.
Yeah. However, he still has the bar on his tights.
Yeah.
So he hasn't gotten new tights yet.
That's because he's the boss.
They're on back order.
yes.
New tights.
They do play a trailer for the Secret Life of Pets 2 during the match. I'm sure.
Michael
we're all-
Cole also invites us to enjoy The Secret Life of Pets,
Yes.
too.
Right.
Only in theaters June 7th.
Only that day.
Only that day.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So Ricochet comes off the top rope, but he gets an uppercut followed by a backbreaker and then the neutralizer. Cesaro wins.
I like it.
Yeah. Cesaro wins, but that's it.
Does he really?
Yeah, does he? I don't know.
Ricochet going to jobber status already. Oh yeah, he's an NXT superstar, of course.
But his back.
Right.
His neck and his... It's funny, he was on the main roster and then went to NXT and then came back to the main roster.
What are you talking about?
Cesaro.
Oh, Cesaro, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Ricochet.
Oh, sorry.
So backstage, Charlie Caruso interviews AJ Styles, who says Seth Rollins was the better man at Money in the Bank. Baron Corbin then walks up and makes fun of Styles, so AJ reminds him about his failed cash-in and getting fired as the GM. Corbin says, I pinned Seth Rollins on Raw 2 weeks ago, so it was a slap in the face that you got to fight him for the title at Money in the Bank.
Here it comes.
AJ says, that wasn't a slap in the face, but this is, and he slaps Corbin. Corbin then says, you'll pay for that one. And then he walks away like a pussy.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah.
Not even like that. Just you'll pay for.
You'll pay for that one.
Well, it's Baron Corbin.
Fuck.
Not fucking Thor.
Man.
Hey.
You'll pay for that.
So next up, Roman Reigns comes out to the ring. Wild card!
Are we keeping track this week?
No, we're already up to 10. I think.
Yeah, why not?
We're already at
Oh,
10.
well, what do we have? So far, Kofi and Roman, is that it?
Kofi and Roman.
Yep.
Are we sure that that's
2.
it?
No.
What about Lars Sullivan? He's on SmackDown.
3.
That's 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We're almost out of wild cards, and it's the third segment.
Yes.
Out of 40.
What the fuck is the point? So before Roman can speak, Shane McMahon's music interrupts him. Shane brags about
Wild card.
No, not really.
Okay. He's the
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's on SmackDown, but all right. Look,
Shane brags about beating The Miz in their cage match and says, I'm officially done with The Miz, so now moving on to you, Roman. Baba, my father's a national treasure. You attacked him when kind of a man attacks another man's father. Ha ha ha. Roman calls Shane a spoiled rich kid and says, how about we take care of this right now? Shane asks the crowd if they want to see the best in the world against the big dog. Of course, they say yes. I don't know why they do, but Shane pussies out.
They were drugged.
Yeah. Shane
we
says,
want anything because we pay a
Right.
lot of money for these tickets.
Yeah. Shane says, I do what all spoiled rich kids do, and that's what I want when I want. So he brings out Drew McIntyre for protection and tells Roman that he accepts his challenge, but it'll be in 2 weeks at Super Showdown. Again, they don't even mention Saudi Arabia at all.
No.
They don't. Shane then tells Roman after the match, you'll hear the winner, the best in the world, Shane McMahon. However, Roman tells Shane, you're going to say what everyone else says around here. I just got my ass kicked by Roman Reigns.
Is that what they say?
Believe that.
Believe it.
Is that what they say?
So he's saying believe that again. We haven't heard that in a while.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Like since when? Since when?
Last week.
I don't know. I haven't heard that from him in a while.
Well, they haven't let him talk a lot anymore.
Yeah.
which
No,
is
he's
good.
said it since he's been back.
Okay. You sure?
Positive.
Are you super sure?
I got. Are you super short?
Should I believe you?
Believe that.
Yes.
Okay.
Backstage, Sheriff Schreiber tries to interview Shane while he's standing next to McIntyre, but Miz shows up. Miz says, you think you're done with me? McIntyre says, we know he's done with you, but if you still have a problem with Shane, then you have a problem with me. Miz tells McIntyre, when I'm done with you, I'm coming back for Shane, so I'll see you in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
McIntyre's...
which show is Miz on now?
Miz is on Raw.
yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Again, it's hard to remember since they're all on
They're all on
every
every
show.
show now.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Next up, we have the Usos versus the Revival. Corey Graves talks about how stupid Usi Hot was, but Michael Cole says, well, you have to admit it was funny.
Yeah.
No,
No, you don't.
no, it wasn't.
Nope.
No.
You're an idiot.
I refuse to admit that.
And then Corey Graves is like, yeah, it's funny. Then you turn 6. It's like, yeah,
That was funnier than Uzi Hot.
right. Mid-match, you can clearly hear Jey Uso yell, come on, bitch, like
Nice.
very loud. And the announce team was like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, piss. Wilder hit a tornado DDT outside the ring.
Just
off
cut
the barricade.
transmission. Cut transmission.
Yes. Again, Wilder's DDT outside the ring was nice.
I think
Tornado
this was like
DDT.
maybe one of their best matches
I think so
since
too.
NXT,
Yeah.
the Revival. This was
Yeah.
a really good match for them.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
But the ending, Dawson got the win by pulling the tights.
Pull the tights.
So this is going to continue.
Of course.
And they're like, oh, we have to, see who the best tag team is.
So we can maybe name a #1 contender one day
No,
for the
not
Raw
even
tag
that.
team
No.
titles.
Who are they?
Right. I don't know.
Who's the Raw tag champs? We haven't seen them in what, a month?
Weren't they Mick Foley's bag boys this week?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we saw them briefly backstage. That's
Yes.
right. They
Wait,
said,
who is it? It must
"Hi."
be jobbers or some guys that we never.
It's
cared about.
jobbers, yeah.
It is
I don't-
literally
I don't
jobbers.
remember.
I don't remember their names, but they're two jobbers. Yeah. So backstage, Alexa tells Nikki, you did a great job taking my place in the Money in the Bank match, but you didn't win. And Nikki's like, oh, I got close. She's like, yeah, but you didn't win.
Yeah.
So clearly Alexa's plan was to have Nikki win and then just take the briefcase from her.
Clearly.
Like, oh, thanks, you won it for me.
Thanks.
Go away.
Hearts. We're
Later.
best friends.
So then the Revival walk up celebrating their victory, and Scott Dawson spits all over his own mouth. It was disgusting.
Oh,
I think
God.
Alexa got some on her face too. She reacted. She was like, "What the?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone got some on their face.
If you remember that video when John Cena chooses The Rock as his partner, and he's like, The Rock! And that spit comes out and hangs. That's what happened with Scott Dawson.
Only
was
magnified by
It
10.
was
And
disgusting.
by the way, what was the point of any of this?
Nothing.
She was so bothered, and I think he even like touched her inappropriately.
No,
on
his
camera.
arm like went up against her.
No,
He was all sweaty.
He went to like pat her shoulder, but her shoulder, she had like spikes like Legion of Doom, and he was like, ow! So I don't know what's
Awful.
going on. But then he also poked her head at the end. He was like, get us on your show. And then they
Yeah, he
walked
did.
away.
I know.
So it was
like,
weird.
hey, you.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, broad.
Hey everyone, if you're a sports fanatic like me, then you know the NBA and Stanley Cup finals are coming up really soon. Do you want to place a few bets, but maybe you don't know where to start? Well, you're in luck because there's only one place to get in on all this action, grab the odds, and allow the experts at betonline.ag to do the heavy lifting for you. BetOnline.ag is CLNS Media's preferred sportsbook online. They even have in-game live betting so you can participate with the action in every play. So if you're feeling lucky and you want to support our podcast, go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50 for the 50% sign-up bonus. Again, go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50 for the 50% sign-up bonus. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. Next up, we have episode 5 of Firefly Funhouse. The intro starts, but we see a bunch of kids with like stuff on their forehead, like it says "Let Me In" on their forehead, and they look like they're suicidal. And then it turns into Bray Wyatt in the Halloween mask again.
Should we call time of death?
Yeah. So who knows what's going on there?
Like, you have to do something with it to keep us interested.
Again, you're getting too many children involved in this. I don't understand
Right,
it.
yeah.
I really don't. It's getting really awkward.
I love all the kids, Randy.
Yeah.
So next up, we have a moment of bliss. Alexa comes out with Nikki. She asks, "Where's my coffee?" A stagehand brings her 2 cups. So Alexa pours it into 1 cup and then hands Nikki the empty cup. What a bitch.
What a bitch.
That's such a bitch thing to do.
But Alexa's guest is the man, Becky Lynch. She asks her, how does it feel to no longer be Becky 2 Belts? Before she can answer, the Iconics come out and start roasting her.
Uh-huh.
Becky tells them, if you keep talking, I'll drag you to the ring and become Becky 3 Belts.
That was good.
Then Lacey Evans comes out and brags about costing Becky the SmackDown title. Becky challenges all 3 of them to a match. They're like, what are you talking about? It's 3-on-1. But then Nikki says, I'll be a partner.
I'll be a partner.
That was random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, well, you're still 1 short. Becky points to Alexa and says, you'll do. Alexa says, I didn't agree to any of this. But Becky says, don't worry. The man will take care of everything. Just stand there and look pretty.
Yeah.
And that's what Alexa does.
She does. That's it.
Clearly, she's still not medically cleared.
Right.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny, the whole gimmick.
Right.
For not giving a shit. Like, all right, let me grab my coffee.
Well, she stands outside the ring drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lacey bails on the Iconics towards the end. Later, Becky was on the top rope, but Billie Kay was too far away. So you could hear Becky yell, come closer, come closer. And then she drop kicks her. And then Becky won the match with a leg drop off the second rope.
Yeah.
So
So she can win a match without the disarmer.
So Matt Hardy used to do a second rope leg drop,
Yes.
and he never won a match with it, and that was like one of his finishers.
Yeah.
This was a random move from Becky, and she pinned a tag champion.
Whatever.
Sure. It's Billie Kay.
It's
Eric.
Billie Kay.
Billie Kay.
Did she sneeze? Because it's over.
Yeah.
Billie Kay sneezed, and it was over.
Right.
Next up, Mick Foley comes out to debut a new title.
Are you gonna do some Foley voice?
That was a lot of. Oh, we kind of did it already.
I did it on the Money in the Bank recap.
I know, but people went nuts for it.
They did. They did like it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll get to that.
Give it to him.
I want him to finish the podcast. These voices are hard to do.
Foley
There.
says something's been missing, and we need to make Monday nights Raw again.
Yeah, he really wants to make it raw.
So while Foley's in the ring, though, he doesn't realize that part of the title is showing.
Right.
And you can see it's a green strap, so already you're like, oh, fuck.
Jesus.
It's all green.
Everyone's
No.
like, well, fuck, it's not the hardcore title.
But him saying, like, oh, we have to make Monday Nights Raw again, you're like, oh, it has to be the hardcore title.
Right.
What else could it be?
Clearly.
So why isn't that...
Part of me thought, because the title that they gave Braun, you know, that Saudi title,
Yes.
it was green.
That was
I was
green.
like, so remember the hardcore title was just a smashed up winged eagle?
Right.
Maybe it was like a smashed up Saudi title, but they can't do that. They're like,
No.
you destroyed our title. How will it be defended?
We made it for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Foley then reveals the title. Take a listen to the crowd reaction.
May I have a drum roll, please? May I present to you the 24/7 title?
Oh my God.
Oh.
You heard like a collection of boos and like, 10,000 people go, huh? The what?
That is the second time Foley has debuted a
Yes.
title to horrible reactions.
Right.
So I don't mind the idea of this title, as we'll talk about. It
Right.
creates things to happen during boring moments of Raw.
Yes.
And SmackDown.
I completely
to name it
agree with the idea.
The 24/7 title.
The 24/7
is so
title.
stupid.
Yes.
Call it the Hardcore Championship. Call it the European Championship.
Call it the TV title.
Call it the TV title.
It's going to change hands
That's going
on
to be,
TV.
and then just say the stipulation is
Yeah.
it's defended 24/7.
Of course.
But don't
Correct.
write 24/7 on a lime green title.
That's the whole
Where
thing.
it
Make
looks
it a
like
thing.
like a vinyl dipped in gold.
Yeah,
It looks
dipped-
like a record.
dipped in puke.
Let's have a 24 title. All right, what should we call it? 24 title?
The 24
And
title.
what should it look
24/7.
like? Let's just put a 24/7 in. Just that's it.
And then champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's
it's
make it look completely different from every other title and a lot uglier.
it's the hardcore championship minus the hardcore,
Yeah. So the softcore championship?
the softcore championship. Yes. Cool. It's. I want to give a
But that's
shout
just
out.
it though. There is still hardcore aspects of it.
Yeah, that was one of our fans, Wayne Swigert, who tweeted that at me like softcore title.
I honestly
You
didn't see that.
Yeah,
No.
it's a soft. Yeah.
Great minds think alike, Wayne.
Exactly. So Foley says this title can be won by anyone on Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, NXT, and even NXT UK.
Sure.
He says, "Oh, maybe even some legends will come by and win."
No.
How do you know?
No.
What are you telling us? Oh, that it's fake?
So it's
You
yours.
got the
So
script.
Mick, you're the first champion.
Right. And we'll talk about what happens next, and then we'll go back into that.
Right.
So Foley lays the title down in the ring and says, "First to retrieve it receives it."
To retrieve it, is it on a ladder?
No.
Is it like on top of a cage?
No.
Is it sealed in like a lock?
No.
No, he puts it on the floor.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here it is, guys. There it is. Come get it.
Spits on it.
They come out. Wait, what do you mean, Mick? No, just grab it.
Whoever grabs it is the champion.
You're the champion if you can grab it.
If you can put it in your hands,
May
If
I?
you could pick it up from the floor,
Yeah.
what is it? Fucking Excalibur?
I've
So-
had these matches with Leo where like I just throw it outside the room.
Right.
I'm like, if you get it, you're the champ.
Right.
Because I have no way of hanging it.
Because he's a 5-year-old. Like, this was, all these guys come out, 4 of them touch it.
Yes.
Well, hold
But
on.
they don't secure it.
I want to get really specific with this because
is so
it's
bad.
so dumb. So the
Right.
first 4 men to come out are Cedric Alexander, Eric Young, EC3, and Mojo Rawley. However, Cedric Alexander is so far ahead of everyone else that he has to slow down so that Eric Young can tackle him. He runs out and then he's like, "Oh fuck!" and he's like slowing down.
I'm
He
too
turns
quick.
around, and he waits for Eric Young to tackle him.
Right.
Then Gallows, Anderson, Titus O'Neil, and No Way Jose come out. And instead of them going right for the title, they go and attack everyone else.
Yes.
Like idiots.
Right.
And everyone takes turns of almost getting the title, and most of them could have easily gotten it, but they
Easily.
they have to act like morons.
Like they stand there for a good
Yeah.
3 seconds.
One person gets
looking at it.
they get in the ring, like one person at a time gets in the ring, and they're like, oh, there it is. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And they're like mesmerized by it.
They're like Kurt on the cell phone, like,
yeah.
No, I know what happened. They got in the ring, saw the title, and they were like, "Oh my God, I don't think I should have come out here.
I don't think I want this.
I don't.
You know what? On second thought, I'm leaving."
This is
Yeah.
ugly as fuck.
Does this come with a pay raise at least?
What does it even mean to be the 24/7 champ? What
Yeah,
does
the
it
champ.
even mean?
Ugh.
So Gallus and
He's the
Anderson,
champ of mediocrity.
Gallus and Anderson grab the title at the same time, and they yell at each other.
So they're the champion.
Yes.
Any of these gentlemen
but
wild
no.
cards?
I don't know.
At least 3 of them.
I don't think so.
Probably.
So EC3 knocks them out of the ring. Noe Jose then tackles himself and EC3 out of the ring like a fucking idiot. And then
Takes
the
himself out.
fucking moron
Classic takeout. of
throws
himself.
himself out of the ring away from the belt.
And then all of a sudden, like, Drake Maverick gets in the ring. I don't know where he appeared from.
Right.
I think he was under the ring or some shit. And he
He
crawls
was
in the
trying
ring.
to be the new Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
He wants back on TV bad.
Right. He crawls in the ring and he stares at the title, but really he has to do that because Titus is taking too long.
Too long.
Titus ends up in the ring with him. He tosses Drake Maverick out and he picks up the title to become the first ever 24/7 champ. Titus, he celebrates on the stage, but then Robert Roode attacks him from behind, rolls him up to become the second
Here we
24/7
go.
champion.
Let it go.
However, Roode and the ref can't find the title because it fell off the stage when Roode attacked Titus.
Yes.
So Roode's like, "Where's my belt?" And the ref's like, "I don't know." And then Roode just has to run to the back without it because the other idiots are chasing him.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah.
So if a fan had jumped the barricade and grabbed this title laying in the ring while all these morons are fighting on the outside, that fan would be the champion.
If there was ever a time, you know what I mean? Like you
To
were gonna
jump
do
the
a run-in,
barricade.
oh my God, and just go in and hold it up. I guess it's me.
I did it!
And then they all tackle you.
Yes.
That would've
They
been-
beat the shit out
God,
of
that would
you.
have been so great.
And then they're bringing you out in handcuffs. You're like, none of you fuckers pinned me.
Yeah.
They would have had to acknowledge that fan was the
They
first
would have
ever
had
champ.
to.
Imagine like what if like Enzo knew and Enzo just like got in the ring, grabbed the title.
I told you. Vince would have to, we just talked about this. Vince would have to be like, oh, damn it, I'm going to make it my idea. All right, you're signed. Well played, Enzo.
Yeah.
When your contract's up, you're going to jail.
Yes. Oh. So backstage, Robert Roode hides behind some equipment as the jobbers run by like it's a fucking cartoon. They're all like, "Whoa!"
I would just,
Like an
I would
episode
just,
of fucking
it's a
Scooby-Doo.
live
Yeah.
show, right?
Benny Hill.
I would just watch the show on my phone. Oh, he's behind that thing. All right, everybody leave? Okay. Hey, Robert, come on out of here.
and like Drake Maverick's trailing behind everyone.
Yeah.
Because he's got little legs.
Yeah, but like, just call it the Jobber's title because that's what it is.
That's what it is.
You want to know why? Because later Rude bumps into Lashley and Corbin, and they don't even care to beat him for the title.
No.
He's like, "You didn't see me." They're like, "Yeah, great. I don't give a fuck. I don't want that piece of shit."
Who are you again?
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're holding.
But I think we should ask Vince like about how he feels about the new title he created, right?
Yeah.
What I don't know. Let's see how he feels.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know how Vince thought of this idea?
What?
Oh, hang on a second. I just had an epiphany.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Any
I like
more
it.
of those?
I mean, I don't know.
You
I
forgot
mean,
one where he goes, next week he's going to come out and he's going to be like, and then I invented the 24/7 title. It's tremendous.
Tremendous. But look, like you said, I mean, you know, the name's stupid, the title's horrible, but they could have a lot of fun with this, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Never mind.
never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad.
It is audio soundtrack central.
But if
They just keep giving them to us.
Yeah, seriously.
you saw on social media Drake Maverick searching for R-Truth, it's
That
really
was funny.
He has to drive-through worker, like, "Have you seen R-Truth? WWE superstar, 24/7 champion." They're like, "No, man, leave me alone."
The guy's like, you kind of look like a WWE
He even-
superstar. He's like, no, I'm not.
The guy's
I'm
like,
looking for our truth.
yeah. And the guy's like, yeah, I used to watch, but it's kind of stupid now. He's like, oh, okay, thanks.
Well, he has. Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Oh, that show
be so
fucking
great.
sucks.
Yeah,
It's so good.
that'd be so great.
Yeah.
And like he's selling like. Have you seen Ron Killings?
Yes.
Have you seen Ron
Ron
Killings?
Killings, like anyone knows who Ron Killings is.
Yeah, maybe they know our truth, but
Yeah.
who's Ron Killings?
What was his name in TNA?
Ron the Truth Killings. Before
Was it
he
really?
went to TNA in his first run with WWE, he was K Quick.
K
K
Quick.
Quick, that's right.
K
yeah.
Quick. Nesquick.
But no, this is what Drake Maverick should have been doing the whole time.
The entire freaking time.
This should be his gimmick. He's the only guy that can never win the 24/7 title.
Everyone else has touched
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
And he's like, fuck, I can't win this thing.
Charlie Caruso gets it, and he still can't
Everyone
get it.
can but him.
Yeah.
So next up we have The Miz versus Drew McIntyre. McIntyre wins with an assist from Shane. Miz just can't catch a break.
Yeah.
After the match, Shane sets up Miz for the coast to coast, but Roman Reigns comes out for the save.
Sure.
He punches McIntyre out of the ring, and then Shane and McIntyre retreat.
Sure. Okay.
Miz cannot win as a good guy.
At
No.
all. Jeez. Yeah.
Just can't do it.
The only people he could beat is Sanity. All of Sanity by himself.
Yeah.
And
I don't even think he wins on up, up, down, down anymore.
they were so embarrassed that Sanity split up after that loss.
Right.
to The
Right.
Miz.
Right.
They're like, well, we can't do this anymore. We just lost to The Miz. Next up, Samoa Joe cuts an iPhone promo. He says his shoulder was up at Money in the Bank, so he should still be the U.S. champion. He heard that Ray separated his shoulder, so he's going to give Ray the opportunity to do the right thing next week and give him back the U.S. title.
He will. He's a good guy.
Okay.
What?
He's a good
He's
guy.
going to give it to his son, Dominic.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Right. Next up, we go outside the arena where Rude asks R-Truth for some help to hide. Truth pops his trunk and Rude gets inside. The group of jobbers show up. Truth tells him, Rude went that way! And they run somewhere else.
Yeah.
Truth then lets Rude out of his trunk and offers him a ride. Rude opens the passenger door, but there's a ref sitting there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Truth attacks Rude from behind and pins him to win the title. He says, I'm taking this to SmackDown. He drives off. So Truth's the champ.
Great.
Our truth.
Probably forever.
It's lineage so far.
This is the only time we're going to
Titus
see that
O'Neil.
title.
Yeah.
Robert Roode. Our truth.
Yep.
Yes.
Jobber.
Jabber, jabber.
Job, 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 job.
Next up, we have Seth and Kofi versus Corbin and Lashley. Kofi
Yeah.
comes out. We go to commercial. As soon as we come back, they're like, welcome back. And they play a Secret Life of Pets 2 trailer.
What the fuck was with this movie this whole fucking episode?
We have a 4-minute commercial break. As soon as we come back, a 2-minute trailer for a movie.
A
It's all
kids
about
movie.
the money.
A 2-minute trailer for a kids movie at 10:45 East Coast
Yeah.
Right.
makes sense.
Hey, there's Saudi money, but
Yeah.
then there's DreamWorks animation
Yeah.
money.
We want to make Monday Night Raw again. Here's a 2-minute trailer for a cartoon about fucking dogs.
Is it about
Wait, is it about
fucking
fucking
dogs?
It's
Dogs?
about dogs that fuck.
Oh, wow.
Not really.
All right, I might be in
That's the
this.
secret?
That's
Spoiler alert.
Secret Life of Pets. They all fuck when you go to work. All of them. Do you have 2 dogs? I don't care their genders. They fuck when you go to work. And this movie explains that.
in a cartoon.
In a cartoon. With voices from Chris Rock, John Cena, The Rock.
Hey, Jules' dog Bentley used to try to fuck my dog LB all the time. And he was the smaller one.
It was boy-on-boy action.
But they had no balls.
No balls.
Couldn't
Some
have it.
HGA.
Yeah. So Seth starts to make his entrance, but Lashley and Corbin attack him from behind. Somewhere it was announced that this was a no DQ match.
By the way.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
Kofi hits Trouble in Paradise for the win. I think it was on Corbin, right? Who gives a fuck? After
it was
the
on
match,
Corbin.
Lashley hits Kofi with a spear, and then he hits Seth with a spear. Lashley tries to hit them with a chair, but they beat up Lashley. And then Brock Lesnar comes out with the briefcase, gets on the apron, but then he jumps off. And it's like, if you thought Brock was going to have a match on TV, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Come on.
Right.
Heyman then tells Lesnar, why don't we make them wait until next week, and we'll tell the whole world who you're going to cash in on.
No.
So it's not going to be a surprise?
No.
He's going to do the Braun Strowman thing?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Is he going to
very-
use it at Super Showdown?
How heelish of you, Brock.
Because there's 1 week left till that show,
Yeah.
and there's still not a Universal title match.
Yeah. So that's pretty bad.
2 weeks, almost 3.
Yeah, 2 weeks. That's right.
When is it?
2 weeks from Friday.
Is
They
it-
kept saying it.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks
it's
from
like the
this.
7th, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that sucks. That's the whole point. Is that
Right.
you never know when he's going to show up.
I'm
with it.
sure that's
Exactly.
still going to be the case. You think they're going to really do that? And announce
never-
it?
Why did he say that?
Freaking no.
Why did he say that?
Yeah, you could have just had him jump off and been like,
True.
and leave.
True.
End of show.
I mean, it's not like he's going to cash in on TV.
True.
He doesn't have matches on TV, even
but
if
then
it's a 2-second.
gonna
No,
be a
on
pay-per-view.
SmackDown, he comes out and still does his little tease.
Brock doesn't.
True. True.
Yeah,
He wasn't there.
Paul.
True.
Well, we'll get to it.
So SmackDown starts backstage. Elias apologizes to Shane for losing to Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. Shane then tells Elias, well, that's all right. You have a rematch with him tonight, since we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
And I'll be in your corner. Great. Next up, Kofi and Xavier come out to the stage. They say it's the return of Big E. And they have a curtain over someone. They pull it off, and it's some random guy in Big E's outfit.
Right.
So they tell him to leave.
And
I don't-
apparently he wasn't a good pancake tosser.
No.
So he lost
He
his
was like,
job.
what? I'm throwing pancakes on Big E. They're like, no, get the fuck out of here.
Be thinking.
Then Big E introduces himself. He comes out. They get in the ring, which is decorated with pancakes and presents. Big E has a knee brace, and he's not medically cleared to wrestle yet.
Right.
But this exchange was really good.
We've missed you so much too. And side note, you've been crushing it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I gotta send a tweet right now, actually.
Listen, Becky's mother is taken.
But I know she fine.
So
I know she fine.
Did you see those exchanges?
Yeah.
Like Becky tweeted my mom said if you ran a gym, she would come just for your bike class or something, and she wants to put pedals on you, and he's like, she trying to ride? And then Becky's like, I don't know, but I better not end up with the name Beck E. Langston. That was so good. He has been amazing on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, in these trying financial times, I'll send you pictures of wrestlers' feet if you send me money.
Well,
People send him money,
yeah.
and we got pictures of feet.
Oh, you did? You sent him money?
No, but
Who's got
he,
the foot fetish now?
he
Eric?
tweeted pictures of feet, and 93 of our fans tagged you.
No.
They know, Joe.
That's funny.
So Kevin Owens comes out,
Andrew's
followed
foot
by Sami Zayn. What is he talking about now?
Sami Zayn.
Okay, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn?
Kevin Owens comes out first, followed by Sami Zayn, who says he was gone for 9 months and he didn't get anything.
No.
Big E tells Sami, when you face Kofi tonight, you're going to get the same thing that Kevin Owens got at Money in the Bank. Nothing. So Owens doesn't even respond. He just hands Sami the mic and he walks to the back.
Interesting.
So he's sad. And
Sad.
Sami, for a little bit, cuts his promo holding both mics up to his mouth. But he bitches some more, but Xavier keeps playing over him, and then they do the New Day Rocks chants.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there you go.
Boom.
Backstage, Carmelo's looking for R-Truth, but so is Drake Maverick, who is still handing out flyers like he was on Twitter. Apollo Crews tells her, if you find him, let me know. And she's like, that's okay. You're not going to ever win that title. But she does find Truth, whose only disguise is a blonde wig. R-Truth doesn't understand the rules of the title. He's like, oh, I've had it for 24 hours, 7 to go. And she's like, those aren't the rules. He asks her for help, and they walk away, and we'll get back to them. Next up, we have Ali versus Andrade with Zelina Vega ringside.
This match.
They did the same thing with Ali that they did with Ricochet, with his back being taped up, and he's vulnerable. However,
It's like an X marks the spot.
yeah. However,
Hit me here.
Ali gets the win with a roll-up, so he still wins.
Yeah.
Backstage,
He did that very quickly. I mean, I thought this match was pretty awesome.
it was.
There's
it
some
was
great
good.
spots in there, too.
Yeah. But it was Roll-Up City this week.
I know. It
Again,
was.
so many fucking roll-ups.
That Frankensteiner was sick. Sick.
Yeah.
And then almost did the move to the ropes. Or the double knee thing was sick. Yeah, it's good stuff.
They're
Backs-
good workers. I mean,
They
can't
are,
deny
for
it.
sure.
Yeah. Backstage, we see Carmella giving R-Truth a makeover, but she just gives him her sunglasses and a super small Carmella shirt.
Sure.
Truth says something is missing, and she hands him a bra.
Yep.
So next up, we have Carmella versus Mandy Rose with Sonya Deville and R-Truth ringside. Truth is in his disguise, but he's still wearing the 24/7 championship around his waist. And the match only lasts a few minutes because a bunch of superstars come out to go after R-Truth. Carmella gets on his back and they run away. And then we see the group chasing them backstage with Drake Maverick in the back of the line again.
Was the Benny Hill music playing?
In my head it was.
Should have been.
Next up, Kayla Braxton interviews Bayley backstage. She says she's done with the hugs and she wants the women of SmackDown to bring their best.
Thank God.
So, yeah.
Done with the hugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what that means?
Next up, what does it mean?
Second base.
Oh.
Jugs?
Jugs.
Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Kofi Kingston. Before the match, we see Big E on the floor backstage, screaming in pain, claiming that Kevin Owens attacked him. Woods says to Kofi, go take care of Sammy, I'll take care of Big E. The announce team tells us that Woods accompanied E to a local hospital, so they're gone.
He's gone.
Kofi still beats Sammy with Trouble in Paradise. After the match, Paul Heyman comes out with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Here we go.
And he's like, are we going to do it? Is he going to show up?
Is Paul Heyman cashing in?
Maybe he could cash in for him.
Yeah.
But of course, everyone knows that Brock's not showing up to SmackDown.
No.
But Kofi does get attacked from behind by Dolph Ziggler?
Zagler?
There he is. Where's he been?
Who knows?
He's been in stand-up comedy clubs. But now,
Yes.
Yeah.
he's on SmackDown.
We haven't seen him since the Royal Rumble.
Wild card.
Wild card? I don't know.
I don't know.
What
Who
show
knows?
was he on?
We don't know.
Don't know. Maybe SmackDown.
Dolph beat the shit out of Kofi. He put a chair on Kofi's neck, threw him into the announce table. He came back, put the chair around Kofi's neck again, then jumped on it.
He's brutal.
The refs and trainers come out. They put Kofi on a gurney and they wheel him up to the stage. However, Kofi gets up and walks to the back on his own 2 feet. Yeah. It seems like the perfect time for Brock to cash in.
Right.
Too bad he wasn't there.
Brock on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Heyman comes out and teases it, and then this happens, and this would be the easiest win in Money in the Bank history, and he doesn't come out, which really tells us, no, this will never be a surprise.
No.
It couldn't possibly.
They should have had Heyman backstage, like, leaving Brock a message. I told you, you should have been here tonight.
One more city, Brock.
Yeah.
We could have been champ.
Right. Outside the arena, Roman Reigns shows up. An hour and a half late, by the way.
Oh. He's taking work ethic from The Rock.
He thinks he has Rock status.
Yes.
Well, he's close.
Yeah. So we see Elias standing on top of a production truck and he's singing about him, and Roman's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Get over it. Get laid or something.
Next up, we have Becky Lynch and Bayley versus Charlotte and Lacey Evans. Wild card. I'm sorry, you have to finish the match. So Bayley got the win with a roll-up on Charlotte. I'm seriously, how many fucking roll-ups? 1, 2, 3.
For the week or just SmackDown?
That was SmackDown only. There was more.
the Revival Usos.
Yes.
Technically,
4,
Robert Roode on
5.
R-Truth.
R-Truth 6. Holy shit.
That's too many.
Yeah.
That's 5 too many.
Way too many. That's it. Yeah. Oh my god.
So many
So
roll-ups.
fucking ridiculous. Where was I though? Oh yeah. So
Roll-ups.
Bayley roll-ups. Bayley wins with a roll-up on Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Backstage, Mahal attacked Truth and rolled him up.
Oh, there's another.
No, but Truth kicked out.
He kicked out
Yeah.
on a roll up.
Truth and Carmella run outside, but the B team attacks Truth. Bo tries to pin Truth, but Axel pulls him off, and they yell at each other. Of course. And then Truth and Carmella run away as the B team chases them. The ref is following them too. I don't know why he gives a fuck.
Because he wants to win the belt.
Oh, maybe. Well, these poor refs, they're making them work. The refs have to work 24/7 now.
I guess.
You have to have like a little ref pager.
Yeah.
There's a hotline. Hey,
Yeah.
I need a ref right now. Well, there's none in this. All right, we'll tell Bob to get on a train. Bob.
When
You
the
gotta-
buzzer goes off, it goes poison, 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 poison. Like, God damn. Yes.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah, I'll get on the
yeah.
bus.
Just send me your location.
Is there
Okay.
an Uber out front? I'll take it.
All right, I get it. Poison. Yeah, great.
3 a.m.
Fucking.
Honey, is that your boss again?
I fucking kids.
I have to go.
Yeah. Next up, Dolph Ziggler comes out to the stage to explain his actions. Basically, he's jealous of Kofi's recent success. He keeps saying it should have been me while crying. Ziggler says
It
he's
was
gonna.
like a fake middle cry. I thought this was awful. I hated the delivery.
Yeah.
He's a good heel. Let him just cut a good heel promo. Nope, a crying bitchy promo. Shit.
You're supposed to not like him.
Ziggler.
Right.
So he says he's going to beat Kofi for the WWE Championship at Super Showdown. So he came back for the Saudi money.
Cool.
And then he'll be gone again,
Is Saudi looking for him?
I guess.
They must be big fans.
Yeah.
But Ziggler has Taker's schedule now.
He
That's
does. Yeah.
Good for you, Dolph.
Hey, Vince, we'd like to give you 1,000,000 reasons to put Dolph on the show against Kofi. And if you let Dolph win, we'll give you 1,000,000,000 reasons.
That's not worth it. Sorry. Can't make that happen.
Dolph Ziggler? No. No, we have.
Dolph Ziggler, stop it. What is he, cashing in again?
Wait, CM Punk said I'm a millionaire. That should be a billionaire. That's tremendous.
So yeah, we'll enjoy this 3 weeks of Ziggler while we can.
Right.
Because then he'll be gone.
Then he's gone.
Again. Next up,
We know for a fact. We looked up his comedy schedule. He's all summer traveling.
Yeah.
He's touring, big cities like Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Paris, Texas.
Hot Springs, Colorado. Paris,
Well, he used to
Texas.
do that. He would just do the shows where WWE was going.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next up, they play a video promo for Triple H and Randy Orton because apparently they're fighting at Saudi Mania and they have this huge feud, this ongoing feud
Even though they've never talked to each other.
that's
in
finally coming to
years.
a close.
Just a few years ago, he
Yeah.
was the corporate champion.
Right.
He was what's best for business.
Yes.
You can't sell this to us.
No.
They
We are
had
not buying this at all.
yeah.
they had the Evolution reunion in November.
What it is they've got them both strapped into chairs with like those things holding up their eyelids, like playing old footage of when they'd beat each other up.
Yeah.
So by the time they get to Saudi Arabia, they'll be like ready to kill each other.
Pretty much.
I guess. Next up, we have Roman Reigns versus Elias. With Shane ringside.
Again.
Yeah, again. Shane gives Elias the guitar and distracts the ref, but Roman spears Elias for the win. Shane attacks Roman after the match, but Shane gets a Superman punch. Roman is then about to hit Shane with the guitar, but then Drew McIntyre shows up and Claymore kicks him.
Claymore.
Wild card.
Wild card. We're up to 12.
12 wild cards. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, that's the end of SmackDown. So now it's time for some awards. So who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had anyone with the 24/7 title.
I also had anyone wearing the 24/7 title.
I'm going to go with Mick Foley with the 24/7 title
So what's the common theme here?
because he looked more homeless than ever.
he really did.
I had Paul Heyman until Mick Foley came out.
I thought that was a pot leaf on his shirt for a second, but it was like a clover.
Yeah. Paul Heyman was in an all checkered suit.
Yeah.
Isn't
but
Mick
Mick
Foley
Foley-
like a best-selling author? He still has a messed up tooth,
Yeah.
bad ear, horrible, like a $7 haircut.
It's, yeah.
I think he cuts it at home.
Yeah,
It
poor
was-
guy.
Best dressed?
Alexa Bliss.
That's what
I
I had.
had De La Vega.
Because she had ring gear this time.
Yes, and you could see that biscuit butt.
How did you not have
Biscuit
Vega? I know you pick her a lot, but Vega looked.
How'd you not have Alexa with that biscuit butt?
Biscuit butt.
Biscuit butt. We haven't seen that biscuit butt in
cute.
a while.
That biscuit butt.
Cute bat.
Yeah, stop that. Stop doing the Alexa impression. Because then I have to think about you when I watch that.
Oh, because you don't?
That got weird.
Okay,
Worst acting?
that.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure Bobby Lashley spoke on
I
Raw
know,
this
but
week.
Dolph
yeah,
was
but
so bad.
Dolph was
No, I don't.
gonna cry because I haven't won the title
I'm
yet.
just going to cry about it.
No, Sammy. I don't want to help you, Sammy, but go get him, champ.
It's just Lashley being Lashley.
Yeah.
Champ.
Such a good
Didn't
Lashley.
you have
Blorp.
Didn't you have someone who used to talk to you for you?
Andrew, go get him.
Yeah.
Fatal
Somebody-
error.
Nobody put new batteries in the Lashley.
No, he used to have someone talk for him, but then Leo Rush was like, if I'm going to talk for this motherfucker, you have to double my pay. And they're like, oh, well, shit.
Like, no, not worth
Yeah.
it. Goodbye.
Yeah. Best acting?
Best acting was I went with Becky.
Okay.
I had the New Day.
That's good.
It's good, yeah. I had Paul Heyman.
Okay.
Worst comments? The 24/7 title. Boo.
Incredible action here tonight, and we invite you to see Secret Life of Pets 2.
Yeah, that's good.
was
That's
good
a good one
too.
as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the 24/7 title.
Okay.
The 24/7 title.
It's so good.
Fuck you.
What?
I hate you, Mick Foley. Go fuck yourself.
Why have you done this?
Poor Mick.
You sold out.
They were like, we're going to introduce this title. Everyone's going to boo.
Why don't you call it?
Let's just get Foley to do it.
Call it like the Foley. Call it whatever.
Yeah.
Just give it a name.
The Holy Foley.
Anything.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
Mrs. Foley's baby title.
The Anytime title. Whatever. I don't know. There's got to be a
The
better name.
Anytime title? The TV
gotta be-
title.
I got it. The 24/7. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
The
God.
TV title's perfect because
It really
it's
is.
only
Yeah,
for TV.
I know.
Yeah.
Best comments?
Keep talking and I'll drag you to the ring and become Becky 3 belts. I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. Charlotte was getting in the ring. The ref didn't hold the ropes open right away. Corey goes, "What is this? His first day? Open the ropes for the queen." Made me laugh.
I had Xavier and Big E talking about Becky's mom.
Nice.
It's good stuff. I know she fine.
I know she fine.
Worst match?
Sammy versus Braun.
I
had-
had Carmella and Mandy.
I had Truth versus Rude.
What?
It was a match.
It was. It had a
A
pin.
ref and a bell.
There was a ref in the passenger seat. I think that was my best match. Super slow mo.
Elias versus Roman.
Yes,
Braun Sammy.
best match.
I had Cesaro versus Ricochet.
I had Almas versus Ali.
Yeah, I had Cesaro Ricochet. Worst move?
The Elias elbow drop that
God,
was
Yeah.
a splash.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see that, it looked like he was going for an elbow drop, but then like at the last second, he just kind of like splashed onto Roman.
He exploded.
It's like, what kind of elbow drop was that?
It
Yeah.
barely touched him. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. But all the roll ups were just bad. Kind of mentioned the roll ups in mine.
Was that our first sweep it?
Sweet man.
Best move?
Ali satellite DDT and Almas.
Oh, I had the Frankensteiner.
I'm gonna go with Dash Wilder's Tornado DDT.
Okay.
Another good one.
Worst moment?
The 24/7 title.
The naming of it.
The
Yeah.
the debut. You could either go with that or you could go with what's his name? Drake Maverick always running behind the pack.
Yeah, but in a way that kind of was like enduring to it. Like he's this little guy, anyone can get it. If you're gonna like it, what he did on Twitter, I thought was funny.
Yeah, just the reveal of that title was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about best moment?
Dolph Ziggler's attack on Kofi. It was pretty brutal.
just as a moment. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that was-
guess.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I guess
The return of Ziggler.
The return.
the short return of Ziggler.
The 3-week return of Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Obviously, I'm sure everyone's heard by now, but we haven't been able to talk about it yet. But former WWE superstar Ashley Massaro passing away at the age of 39. TMZ reported today on Tuesday that she hung herself inside her home. So that sucks. But so Massaro tried to sue WWE a few years ago, and in this lawsuit, she testified, and there's an affidavit that just came out, and basically she says they were on tour in Kuwait doing a show for the U.S. military, and I don't want to get too into the what happened, what she says happened, but she claims she was raped by one of the people in the military, and it's like the worst. The story's so
Yeah, it's
graphic,
horrible.
and
Drugged and
disturbing.
raped.
It's horrible.
And she alleges that once she got back, she also alleges that they like abandoned her there. Like everyone flew home without her because she lost her ticket. No one helped her get a ticket home, so she had to get her own ticket. And then she alleges that Vince McMahon told her to keep it private because they don't want to mess up their relationship with the military. So it's all like, it all sounds really, really horrible. WWE said that she issued an apology to them, but her attorney is saying like, no, that never happened. Wow. So it's crazy, right? It's some crazy, crazy, awful stuff.
What really sucks is like her last tweet was like the 15th, And it was like, I just responded to 300 fan letters.
Yeah.
You guys
It's
should
upbeat.
see him in a few days, like upbeat. But I mean, that's how depression is, oh, look at, what a good person. And then,
Kind of behind the scenes.
yeah, exactly.
She's also had multiple concussions, and
Yeah.
she said she's always suffered from depression, all that
So
stuff.
sad.
So
She had a daughter too, right?
Very
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
Yep. So R.I.P.
Yeah.
Moving on, though, All Elite Wrestling's newest promotional video for Double or Nothing has a TV 14 rating for the pay-per-view. So making everyone think that once they go to TV, it'll be TV 14 as well.
Yeah.
So that's
I mean,
good
but
for
what are you
them.
expecting? They're not their whole point is we're not about tits and ass. We're not about that. We're about the wrestling.
Yeah.
So sure, right?
I'm fine with it.
Well, there's a big difference between TV 14 and PG. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can have blood whenever you want.
Yeah.
You can have some cursing, some real
Right.
cursing.
Maybe that's why they're
Can you?
trying to put the Monday
14,
night,
you can.
the Raw back in
what?
Monday night.
Well, first of all, it's on cable, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
There's no FCC, but yeah. So should be that. I mean, that's a good thing. Also, Ty Dillinger, who now goes by Sean Spears, will be wrestling at Double or Nothing in the 21-man Casino Battle Royale. There was a really cool promotional video of him where he's like at the dealer's table and he holds up a 10 card. Sports Illustrated interviewed him where he told them that WWE granted his release request in February and his 90-day no-compete clause expires less than 48 hours before Double or Nothing.
Wow.
Aren't you
crazy.
surprised that Vince didn't screw him over?
I
Maybe-
thought he would.
Yeah.
Didn't think about it.
Spears also announced last week that he and Tyler Breeze are opening their own wrestling school in Florida.
Nice.
First class is July 1st.
Should we head down?
Yeah, let's
Sit
do it.
down.
Check it out.
Yeah. Also, TMZ Sports is reporting that Ric Flair is pulling out of his upcoming roast of Ric Flair at StarCast to undergo a scheduled procedure. TMZ also reported last week that
He was dying.
he was rushed to the hospital and he was almost dead, but they were all disputing
Right.
that wasn't the case. But apparently he's going to miss this because he has to have surgery
Yeah.
on Thursday. Also, JoJo and Bray Wyatt became the proud parents of a baby boy. His name is Nash 6 Rotunda.
Nash with a K
And 6
at the beginning.
SIXX.
Kanash.
Kanash.
Kanash 6 Rotunda. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Rotunda.
Any other news?
I don't think I have news. I think everything I have is rumors.
Well, let's get to rumors then.
oh, cool.
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
F4W Online's daily update said that they had a meeting before Money in the Bank with Stephanie McMahon with the talent, and she basically said All Elite Wrestling is now direct competition. She also went over having to compete with video games, movies, and other streaming services while touting WWE's social media numbers. So they're really proud of their social media, but they suck everything else.
They have to be. It's the only thing they're good at.
Yeah, right. So
It's the only thing that has good numbers.
yeah, there's been like a lot of conflicting, like, oh, they're worried about AEW. Oh, they don't care about AEW.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to be. They have
course.
to be worried about it.
Yeah.
So
Here's a rumor. Let's see
Uh-oh,
here.
shows on Instagram.
There's a rumor that the 24/7 title is going to change its name. And I didn't hear that. That just has to be a rumor. It has to be.
yeah,
It has to be confirmed.
Has to be confirmed. Damn it. It
Right.
has to be.
Well, speaking of the whole Brock Lesnar thing, we've speculated that maybe he'll announce the cash in, and Dave Meltzer's claiming that's what's going to happen. That they're going to announce the cash in for
How dumb.
yeah.
Super Showdown.
It's stupid.
What's the point of him winning the
Right.
contract? Brock Lesnar could show up and get a rematch anytime he wants.
Anytime, any place, and
Yeah.
has proven that.
Yes.
And has proven that.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's really.
But
I really
automatic
hope they don't
room
do that.
matches are.
I mean, if they
I
do this,
really hope they don't.
they really
Yeah.
that's really screwing it up. If that's what they
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful According to him, WWE told wrestlers, even the Money in the Bank participants, that Ali was going to be winning the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, come on. How can you say
WWE
this?
did this to hide the surprise from everyone because stuff like this leaks. Like someone says
It's a scripted show.
Well, no shit, but they hide part of the script because they don't want stuff leaking.
But the
Right, but there's
superstars
no way-
knew.
there's no way
the
they went-
employees knew.
Yeah,
They might
they're
have
not going to
told-
have it on a board. Brock Lesnar
But
comes back
the report,
for some random security guard to walk by and start tweeting it.
But you said the superstars didn't know. So I get that, like, the fucking janitor didn't know.
Right.
But the superstars knew. It's a
Apparently,
scripted show.
they were told right at Gorilla, right before the match
There's
started.
no way. Right. It's a rumor, but there's no
Yeah.
way. It's a scripted show. That's things marks make up just because they were also surprised. Yeah, it's called acting.
Right.
They're not always bad at it. Some like Orton looked surprised.
Ali
doing
was
this 20 years.
Ali was about to grab the briefcase.
Brock
and then
Lesnar's
they
running
hit
toward the
Lesnar's
ring,
knees,
which took like 2 minutes, and Ali's just like, "Oh my god!" Like, "Oh, what? Oh,
So
sorry,
according to
already
this,
grabbed
Ali
it."
didn't know he was coming out.
No, he said they told him at Gorilla.
Yeah, they told him right at Gorilla.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anything else?
Yes. According, Lana went to Twitter to vent out some frustrations. She said, "I love watching shows and seeing stories I wrote and pitched given to other people. This might be the 10th time this has happened in the past year. Good to know I'm really good at creative and my ideas are given to others."
You know what happened? I confirmed this. She went to them and she was like, "Hey, I think I should be the SmackDown Women's Champion." They're like, "No, that's all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to Becky."
We're good.
"Hey, what about me now?" "No." "Great idea." "No." "We're gonna give it to Charlotte."
Yeah.
"What about me?" Bailey.
No.
That's
we're
her
actually
ideas.
surprised, Lana.
Yeah.
Why? Well, we thought you were coming in about your husband Rusev. Oh, what do you have for him? Nothing.
Yeah.
Same.
Right.
Rusev.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got one other kind of funny one. On a PW Insider, Mike Johnson said that while filling the continuity script supervisor position is a priority, they haven't even started interviewing
No shit.
people. Right.
Really?
That, I mean, it's funny that they're so worried about that, but they don't want to do anything about it.
They're so worried.
So worried about it.
Great.
Again, just give 5 fans a hotline.
Right.
Seriously. Like, you have to have here are the precursors. You have to have a podcast. You have to be able to, like, answer questions about the current product.
You have to live in Houston.
You have to live
Your
in
last
Houston.
name has to be Hamilton or Pisano.
Pisano. And they'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for rumors. So now it's trivia time.
We are going to do an old-fashioned game show, so get ready.
All
And
right.
it begins now.
Where's my buzzer?
Can we get old-fashioned game show music?
So this is going to be first to yell it out. If the person yells out a 50-50 question and gets it wrong, the other person will get the question right. So be careful before you yell it out.
Right.
This is between Goldberg and Undertaker.
I hate this already.
Tail of the tape. Everyone's anticipating this match. First question. Who is older?
Undertaker.
Andrew is first. That is correct.
Andrew started first, but I finished it first.
By how many years?
Okay. I thought we get choices.
No.
You said 50-50.
If it's a
If
50,
it's 50-50. I'm saying, and you guessed the wrong one, I'm giving it to the person.
I'm gonna say
7.
6.
2.
Oh.
Goldberg's older.
I was closer.
No. Had to get that one right. How many marriages between them?
4.
4 is right.
Damn, I was going to say 4.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I knew Taker was married twice.
3
and I
times.
just.
That's
he
what I
was.
thought.
Oh,
He has a
okay.
marriage before Sarah.
I just assumed.
That's
they
what I
both
found
had-
out.
Okay.
Yeah. You just assumed they both had
Because-
two.
Educated
Because the
guess.
kid that he had with Sarah, or he didn't have his oldest son with Sarah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Was with
His oldest
first
son
marriage.
is Sarah.
He didn't have his oldest son with Sarah.
That's
You said it
exactly
right.
what I said.
Yeah, with like a 10-second pause in between.
It was like maybe half a second. All right.
Maybe.
Whose father went to Harvard?
Goldberg.
That is correct. Come on, Eric, show up. Who spoke before Congress about animal rights?
Taker.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna say Goldberg.
That is
You
correct.
should have said Taker.
Who has a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
Goldberg.
That is incorrect.
Eric with the
The
steal.
joke is already passed.
Andrew's already won this. I only have one more question. Who played Lex Luger in the Jesse Ventura story
What?
in 1999? One of them played Lex Luger in the Jesse
That had to be
Ventura story.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's on
I guess no one saw that
IMDb
movie.
credits. Nobody. I'm
What
sure.
the fuck?
Probably A&E or
I want to see
Lifetime or
that
something.
movie.
Patron recap.
Goldberg. Yeah. I've never even heard of this. That sounds amazing. Wow.
Who plays probably himself, I'm assuming. I think I'll do it myself. You know who plays Jesse Ventura in the Jesse Ventura story?
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura. Who else could play me?
Wow. So do I have a trivia title, or where's my
Yeah, there you go.
my trivia belt?
Throw it on the other one.
Andrew Three Belts.
It's a TV movie.
It's a TV movie. This sounds incredible.
Wow. Niles Allen Stewart plays adult Jesse.
Wow.
This is the guy.
His headshot looks like Jesse in his headshot.
He looks like he's wearing a bald cap.
But yeah, it does look like a bald cap.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, he's like a stunt guy.
Can I see that?
He was in Days of Future Past.
Yeah. I think he's been in a lot of. He's like the bad guy that everyone punches. Oh, psh. I think he was in The Mask, like, and stood next to.
Yes, that's him.
Is that
Yeah,
him?
that's him.
Yeah.
He's one of the fucking bumbling idiots. He's one of the yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Those
Yeah.
are the only pictures he has.
Is that horrible ponytail in the back?
Jesus.
Hold on. In X-Men Days of Future Past, he's just miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous?
Miscellaneous. Yeah, you know the mutant miscellaneous.
Yes. That's what I was saying.
It was him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if anybody plays like Vince, or I think it's about his life. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like a wrestling deal.
Oh.
That must
Well,
really
why
suck.
is Lex Luger there?
Canyon played Canyon.
Oh, good.
That's good. Who played Goldberg?
Lex Luger.
Raven?
Raven played Raven. That's it. Those are the only wrestlers. And then Goldberg played Luger. We have to see
Does it
this.
say where it aired?
TV. It was a TV movie
In 99?
in 99.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
All right, on to some fan questions.
Yeah.
Derbs 10, do you think Brock will try to cash in on both champions?
No.
How do you do that?
Yeah. I want a triple threat with both.
You wait till Seth and Kofi have their rematch.
Oh, right.
Where they're like, hey, we'll finish this some other time. Never.
Don't hold
Both
your
titles
breath.
on the line. It's now a triple threat.
Right. Corey, I have two questions. Do you think Corey Graves will mistake R-Truth for Carmella? Oh, God.
Oh.
And are you going to see The Secret Life of Pets?
Honestly, though, weren't you guys
No.
waiting for Carmelo to beat Truth and like swerve him? And pin him?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
thought for sure.
Why not?
100%.
I
No,
thought for
she's
sure.
very loyal. She loves him. She's very loyal to
She
him.
loves him.
Jordan Strong, seeing the 24/7 title made me think, what's the worst looking belt in WWE history? That one.
The Bratz title.
The Divas title?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's the worst.
It
Is
had a
that worse than this one?
it
Cena
had
spinner,
a
though, was bad.
butterfly.
This one, but this one has no design. There's no design to this title. It's close.
24/7.
Justin Stewart, how long before a non-wrestler like a McMahon, a referee, or even one of Godfather's hoes becomes a 24/7 champ?
Well, again, I
Hopefully
think very
soon.
soon. I think very soon.
I think they're gonna have title changes on like Twitter and shit pretty soon.
They might. They'll
like
incorporate
social media, you know.
They'll incorporate it
And
for
show the video?
sure.
Yeah. They'll probably do that shit.
Why not? Because you know what? Who gives a shit?
Yeah. William Coburn, Pushfire Barry, old podcast segments. Jesse the Mind's conspiracies. Reading 5-star reviews and Reese's Pieces.
Do we not read those anymore? I guess we don't.
No, we stopped.
No. Push conspiracies.
Fire Reese's Pieces.
Fire Reese's Pieces. Barry 5-star reviews.
Done.
All right. Chris Not Cole, I'm sure you guys are... we got to bring back Jesse the Mind. We
do.
You know, we need to make it like
We
a
just
1
got-
month.
you just gave everyone a taste, and now
Once-
they're all salivating.
Jonesing for
Maybe
it.
like once a month we'll do it, you know?
Okay. I like it.
Okay, Chris Not Cole, I'm sure you guys are totally responsible for the 24/7 title. Don't say that. But I don't know if you watch NXT UK, but Pete Dunne and Walter are having another match this Wednesday. Okay, so it's a rematch.
That'll be good. You know, it's funny. We talked about like what kid is watching Raw at 10, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And now they're like trying to make the last hour extra Raw.
Yeah. What does that mean? Jay Benjamin, do people crapping on the 24/7 title design not remember that the hardcore title was literally a shitty broken up title with duct tape on it?
So how did it break? Do you remember?
It was just shown like that.
It was just shown.
like this.
It was the winged eagle.
Yeah.
And it was just smashed.
But there was something to that.
But it
That was kind of unique.
the hardcore design was great.
Yeah, it still looked cool. It was hardcore. It looked all fucked up.
It's better than this.
Yeah. Steve the Don Valente, how does Andrew Two Belt sound? I mean, it's amazing, let me tell you.
It sucks.
I have 2 titles.
Okay, next question.
Fantastic.
Next question.
I don't know which one
Fire.
to cuddle with more.
Fire
that.
Andrew Two Belts.
Fire that.
And that's it.
That's it.
Why don't you fire your jealousy, gentlemen?
Can't
fire
do that. We're going to push it.
Ooh.
Push jealousy, fire Andrew Two Belts, and bury this question.
Yikes. Ouch. Michael Larson pushed fire Barry to call a WWE show solo. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, Corey Graves.
What? I mean, it's push Corey. Then what do you do with the other 2? You almost
Fire
have.
Cole, Barry Saxton.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
You almost
Yeah, use
I can make an argument.
Put
fire
Cole
Saxton.
and Byron Saxton's heads right next to each other, so the bullet
'cause-
you kill Cole with,
But why-
also kills
Saxton won't really talk.
He
so
won't
that'll
talk.
Be
It'd be
good.
like watching
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
silence.
Yeah, so you can bury that.
It'd be like being at a house show.
Right.
Axel Foley, I have the 24/7 title lasting a year. You guys think over or under?
Under.
That's really good.
I think under. I think they'll
How,
be bored
like-
with it in
And
6
it's
months.
gone.
If like Vince just forgets about it,
Yeah.
like he does all the other NXT talent,
Right.
And you're saying it's just gone.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
no explanation.
And
They'll
you're
have, like,
under
some-
a year. Are you under a year as well? You think it's that short?
I say
Yeah.
like
At
6.
this pace, it can't keep up, can it?
I say in like 6 months at least.
How did the hardcore title go away? Did they officially
they
retire
like
it?
merged it with something like the European? I
They
think
merged it.
really?
the Euro because it was like the Eurocore title or something.
Oh God.
I think so.
Mohit Bali, Pushfire Barry, these 3-word combinations. The Big Dog, that's an immediately fire. It's Boss Time and Sassy Southern Belle.
I don't know how I feel about any of those.
They're all
I
bad.
guess I'll push
Fire-
Sassy Southern Belle.
Yeah, fire Big Dog and push or Barry Boss Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raphael B, I'm going to let you finish, but the Brock Lesnar boombox gimmick was the highlight of my week so far.
It was when they put like a bunch of people's other music with it. That was
on
great.
Twitter. That was
The
fun.
WWF Hardcore Championship lasted 4 years.
How did it go away?
Van Dam
Who was the final champion? Because it merged with another title.
They probably
Van
just
Dam.
fired Van Dam with the title.
Yeah.
You're fired. Take the title with you. Tyrone Grizz, where the hell is Buddy Murphy? Where the hell is Liv Morgan?
Yeah, where is Liv?
Right.
Oh, Buddy, they had video packages for.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
true.
we haven't... Buddy Murphy coming to SmackDown. And then he never came.
Eventually.
It was unified with the IC title.
Oh, the IC title.
Van Dam defeated Hardcore Champion Dreamer.
There's nothing hardcore about the IC title.
And this was 1 month after they unified the European with the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
So they got rid of 2 titles in a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the IC title absorbed them.
So back then was like... back then Vince is like, we have too many titles.
Yes.
Now
What are you
he's
gonna do?
like...
Now
Get
he's
rid
like,
of all
we
of
don't
them.
have enough
Now
titles.
he's like, we need more titles.
Wow.
I think there's
Tremendous.
11 titles on the main roster.
Yeah.
11. David Swizer Boylick, Pushfire Barry, Super Showdown, the card, 24/7 belt design, the Game of Thrones ending.
I can't really give
Give me
an
the choices
opinion
again.
on that.
The what?
Super Showdown card, 24/7 belt design, and the Game of Thrones ending.
I would fire the belt design. Barry. Gosh, I'd have to push the Game of Thrones ending. That was bad. So that's how bad I don't like those other 2
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Barry Super Showdown card.
Mike Everett, new wild card rule moving forward. The superstar needs to say that they are a wild card like Kofi, like wild card, or they flash a card like soccer refs do. Also, your Mankind voice is my new favorite, right after Jewish mom Seth Rollins. Hey, you want to hear my
Sethy.
Mankind voice? Go to Patreon.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's
Very
where it
nice.
is.
That's where
Check
you
out
gotta
the
buy
Money in
it.
the Bank recap.
That's where you got to buy it.
Casey Bailey. That was a little hint.
There you go.
Or a
Oh,
tease.
I thought you farted. Sorry.
Casey Bailey, my husband and I think Elias is the most underrated wrestler on the roster. At least his his character's good. They're burying him just like as a corporate heel, just like they're doing with Lashley. He can actually wrestle, and he's a huge guy. Who do you think is underrated? I mean, there's so many.
Elias is definitely underrated. Like all of these guys that are with Shane right now are just like almost getting buried. Like especially McIntyre.
None of them are getting title shots. So
No.
why help? Why be the boss's friend when you're getting no benefits?
Because
Right.
you're a bad guy.
Exactly.
You're
bad
a
guy.
friend with no benefits.
yeah.
Because you're a bad guy.
Yeah. Gabriel Ball, and how would it have sounded if Jeff Goldblum's father from Independence Day was the one who had to pitch the whole WWE NXT roster, the idea and concept of the 24/7 championship?
Wow, this is a good one.
Don't you take that title from my David.
They don't be champ right now if it wasn't for my David.
None of you would be here right now without the hardcore title. That's why we're giving you this piece of shit. You knew.
Yeah.
What? You knew about AEW coming. And then that's why you created this stupid title.
Look, we were on their pad. Oh, don't get me on the pad.
Sir, I can assure you there's no such thing as AEW.
No,
and then comes
he's
the other
in the
guy.
office.
Actually,
He's in the office with Vince, and Vince's like, I need a new title. It's like, well, but before you get a new title, I think you should, get off the floor before you catch a cold. You can get these things 24/7. You never know when you're going to get these colds. And Vince goes, what did you just say? All right, about your mother. Well, she was a kind woman. I didn't know after that about catch a cold. You're a genius.
That's
But now it's my idea.
I just had an epiphany.
Don't get me on the pad. You guys had the Hardcore Championship all this whole time. Gonna use that. Jesus. Speaking of Jesus, Jesus G, who does the Saudi prince pin for the 24/7 belts?
Renee Young, and then they have her.
Oh,
And then she's murdered.
God.
Yep.
El Idolo, what are some beers that align with wrestlers? Example, Drew McIntyre is a Scottish ale. Andrade is a Modelo. I think Andrade's more of a Dos Equis.
For sure. Who's the guy that was the
Either way.
the most distinguished interesting man was Dos Equis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrade could do that.
Roman Reigns is like a Bush.
A Budweiser.
Natural
No,
light.
Budweiser's decent.
Natural light.
Natural light.
Natty Light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Dean Ambrose would be like an
Are you thinking of
IPA.
more?
I got one.
Yeah.
Smirnoff is Carmella because it goes down easy.
Oh.
Yikes.
All right.
Come on,
enough.
Corey. Come
Fair
after me.
enough. Yeah. Fight me.
Clay Hirsch, sup dudes? Is it time for Shane to go fuck himself yet? Fuck that guy, man. Nobody watches week to week just to see that fuckhead.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Clay.
It's like someone hates
We're
Shane.
we're Shane fans.
Yeah.
We are.
Sure.
So,
I mean, he's not like he's doing anything great right now.
Yeah.
Marcus Muniz, what funny scenarios do you see the 24/7 belt being one that wasn't replicated in the Attitude Era? Maybe they could drug someone.
Corey
Get
Graves.
really dark with it.
Corey Graves said, if No Way Jose wins it, he'll have to defend it at the hairdresser where he's getting that awful hair done. Something like
Have
that.
someone, hold up R-Truth with a gun, have them win it like that. Just get dark.
Right, yeah.
Get dark.
Like,
Kidnap
have someone be the
Carmella.
Uber driver, have them crash into a wall, and they go flying.
No, if I'm a heel, like have Jinder Mahal do this because he's a jobber. You have to have a jobber do it. So Jinder Mahal gets a blow-up doll, and he tells R-Truth, he's like, I'm going to kill Carmella if you don't lay down and let me win this time. He's like, no, don't kill Carmella. But really, it's just a blow-up doll.
Yeah.
And that's how Mahal wins the title.
He gives him the title, and then he rips up the doll, and he's like, no!
Yeah.
You killed her!
and he beats the shit out of him because he's so mad it just happens to take back the 24/7 title.
Right.
And then he tells ripped up Carmella, her head's off. He's like, I did it for you, baby.
I did it for you. Now, okay. Oh, you're doing this? All
my
right.
God.
Where she goes.
Oh, she is the Smirnoff, yeah. Mince Vic Man, were you guys disappointed that the repackaged Bukkake Warriors didn't debut tonight?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, what happened?
Where'd they go?
Where did everybody go?
None of the tag
It's the same
teams.
7 wrestlers on both shows now.
Who are the tag champs? Oh, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. They weren't on SmackDown.
Nope.
Neither tag team champions were on the shows.
No.
Yeah. Just the Iconics.
Iconic.
Sean, Pushfire Barry, the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title, the 24/7 title. I think in that order. Push the
Push
IC
Barry
title.
Fire in that order. Push IC, Barry US, Fire 24/7.
I guess.
John Moore, if we don't get more of Joe's glass jaw accent, we riot.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know why they're going to riot?
You know why Titus O'Neil only had the title for 3 seconds?
Why?
You know why he was a 5-second champion?
What's that?
Glass ankle.
Huh? Glass roll up.
Because he tripped in the
Glass ankle.
in the Royal Rumble.
Super
Greatest.
Royal Rumble.
Glass jaw.
Anyways, make sure
Anyway.
you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. And you could sign up on patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for all the exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else.
And Andrew's Mick Foley voice.
And my Charlie horse.
And his Charlie.
Yeah.
Can't get that anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
No, you
Except
won't.
maybe around
It's
his
never
house
going to happen.
occasionally After
Just
3
kidding.
football
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I'm not ever doing that again.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
And then, Eric, I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks.
No, I won't be here next week, but I'll be here the following.
You'll be there. You'll be here the following.
Yeah, the following.
So you're just missing 1 week.
just missing 1 week.
As long as you come back.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to quit.
He's actually going on assignment for us.
Yes, I'll be on assignment next week.
He's going to Saudi Arabia.
I am.
As our
A
correspondent.
week early to scope out.
So as long as Eric makes it back alive,
Yeah.
we'll see him in the following podcast.
Yeah.
So watch your head, buddy.
Oh.
Protect your neck. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Don't get it cut off.
Yes.
I just want to live.
Get some of that Saudi money while you're there.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.